time for Cigar Talk, the fastest growing cigar show in the nation. Whether you're a new cigar enthusiast or a cigar aficionado, we have something for everyone, bringing you the best interviews, cigar reviews, and weekly giveaways. So grab yourself a cigar.
It's time to light 'em up.
Welcome back, Cigar Talk. I'm your host, Rob Jones. We've got Bryant Falconer, the one and only co-host extraordinaire.
Here we go.
How you doing, brother?
Man, it's hard out here for a pimp. When that electric bill gonna come next week.
Dude, did you see some people were going to get hit up with like over $5,000?
There's somebody got a $17,000 electric bill, man. That is outrageous.
You know what? If this was the pre-show, I'd probably say something like,
I'm glad it is.
I would find out who did that. I'd go to my gun safe. No, I'm just kidding.
Yeah. I'd make some moves.
So, anyway, hey, I'm going to pour myself a drink.
What you
We're going to be
brother?
drinking the George Dickel
Barrel
Select. Can we get a video of that, brother? Can we?
Sweet
here
looking,
we go.
sweet
All
looking.
Right there.
Ah.
Dude, let me tell you what. That's fantastic.
Yes, sir.
You know, I was reading about it on the back of the bottle.
You were.
And it says, Barrel Select whiskey is truly rare offering and the finest small batch Tennessee whiskey money can buy.
Okay.
That's a bold
I
statement.
was just going to say, you put it out there like
Man,
that, bro.
That's a bold
You got to stand on
Yeah,
it.
so I'm going to pour
You got to stand on it, bro.
Whew.
I mean, that's forever. You put that out there. It's like,
The best money can buy. That's...
So what if I'm bartering? I could get something better.
Or worse.
Or worse.
So... And I gotta apologize. I've had some allergies because after that big winter storm, all the pollen is just everywhere.
Yeah. A little bit of wind is just flowing. If you breathe oxygen, you're like, I can't. What is it like?
It's very nice.
Good.
Very, very nice.
So-
It's smooth, but it's got that like spice and caramel right at you.
So I'm going to ask you, act like Larry and pour.
How about you just pour your own?
You sit back there.
There you go.
I'll enjoy where Brian just looks at me.
Let's talk about what you're smoking.
Amazon Basin, baby.
You know what?
Amazon Basin.
I was thinking about what I'm going to smoke on the show.
And what are you going to smoke?
And while I was at the train car yesterday, I met some guys from Midland.
Okay.
And anyway, this one guy, Skyler,
So what you going to smoke?
gave
Sand?
me a cigar. No, not sand. How about that, baby?
Andalusian bull?
How about that?
Somebody blessed you with
Luke,
a bull?
Let's get a picture of that. Yeah, somebody blessed me with a bull while I was at the smoke shop yesterday.
Wow.
And here's
Now I'm going to ask this question.
Yes, he didn't give me two.
Okay. Then my question will stay is answered.
Yes. So here's the thing about this Andalusian bull. And first of all, is this the same
It doesn't look.
profile? It looks different.
Yeah.
It looks like it's fatter at the bottom.
Yeah. It's different.
I don't know. But anyway, it's because it's been a long
But look at that
time.
construction. Look
Dude,
at that wrapper,
It's
man.
a beautiful cigar.
Ooh.
It is. Let's get that in there for the YouTubers right there.
Man, that is beautiful, bro.
Yeah, that's a beautiful stick. So he actually gave me one, Brent one, another young lady that was there smoking, and his buddy one. And he gave me one, and they were all smoking them. And I said to him, Skyler, would you be offended if I don't smoke this with y'all, if I took it with me so that I could smoke it on the show tomorrow night and Bryant wouldn't have one?
He said, yeah.
He was like, yeah, that's cool. I was like, sweet. So,
Okay. Okay.
so we've cut it. Oh, the draw.
That's what it's supposed to be. What was that, 2018, 16?
No, that was like 15.
15? Cigar of the year, baby.
And, I don't think I've had one of these in probably about a year, maybe even two. It's been a while. So, and I'll tell you this, the last one I had, Paul bought for my 50th birthday. So I guess that was 2 years ago.
Yeah.
And it just completely fell apart on me. And I was very upset. Because, you're expecting something grand.
You're expecting the princess, and you got the scary guy, stepmother.
Oh, that wrapper, dude.
Look at it.
It's oily. It's sexy.
And then you shouldn't have it.
So I do want to give a shout out to Skylar from Midland. Appreciate you, guy. Hey, you know what? That's what the cigar community is all about. I met this guy probably, I don't know, 2 hours before that. And then after we got done recording, we went and sat down.
Aromas came over here. Oh, man. It smells wonderful, bro.
It is.
Forget you.
You know what?
You look at, keep it on him. If you see him over that profile, trying to, okay, all right. Somebody gonna bless me. You sit up here with a.
Hey, I gave you a stick from Mexico.
You got one too, but you smoked my other one. So.
Oh, one.
It was mine. You can laugh all you want. It was mine.
You know what I started to do?
Oh Lord, smoke all
so
over.
Everybody knows. Definition Cigars sent us some sticks. They sent us 6 sticks, 3 for me.
No, 4 for you. It's supposed to be 3 and 3, but it turned up 4 and 2.
Okay, fair enough. So yeah,
now y'all understand why when I keep saying don't send my stuff to Rob. Send me a message. I'll give you my address.
Yeah, because it's funny because you say that because Sean O'Connor,
Sean Smart,
he sent his last care package to Luke.
Thank you,
and Luke divvied up the cigar.
Thank you. An honest man.
You know what I say?
There's an honest man in the Jones home.
Traitor.
Wow, for real?
Jones, brother. Come on, man.
He took care of himself. He took care of you, and he took care of the guest. That's how you supposed to do it, man. Put that slapjack down, man.
So, anyway, I was blessed. Skylar, thank you so much, man. It was a great trip to the train car. I'm sorry you couldn't make it. I know you had some plumbing issues to deal with, and then you had a grandbaby, had a birthday.
Granddaughter's birthday party, man. Can't miss that. You talking about being in the doghouse. Forever. You're in the doghouse with the wife. You're in the doghouse with the father. You're in the doghouse with the
lawn.
No, not even that. You're in the doghouse with everybody. So I was like, nah, I'm going to the birthday party.
Yeah.
Sat there, didn't eat any cake.
What?
Nah, bruh.
What's up? You don't like cake?
I love cake. I just not right now.
Why?
Dude, I'm too big. I can't work out. I go to the doctor on the 25th, and hopefully I'm released fully to go back to the gym.
Let me just ask you, well, that may be too personal.
Don't bother me.
When's the last time you slept with your mother?
3.
Okay.
50 years ago.
Fair enough.
50 years ago.
That's going to get edited out.
50 years ago. I was a little baby.
So what were we talking about?
I said, the doctor's going to release me. I get to go back to the gym.
So honestly, though, like how many pounds do you think you want to lose?
100.
So I can help you do that.
No, you can't.
Yes, I
No,
can.
you can't. I'm not listening to you. Who are our sponsors? Let's move on. I'm not listening to you, bro.
Oh, wait a minute.
You're not going to. I'm not going down that rabbit hole, bro. No.
Wow.
No. I know who sits across from me.
I'm trying to help you.
The Lord said, "Know those that labor among you." I know you. I'm not going down that. Nope.
All right. I'll tell you after the show.
Next segment.
So anyway,
sponsors.
Yeah, let's talk about. Well, you know what? Let's talk about our Patreons.
Oh,
first.
most definitely.
The Light 'em Up crew.
We
We have the coolest Patreons out there,
and they got the coolest name, the Light 'em Up crew.
Oh well,
dude.
You know what? We all talked about different things. Anyway, that's what it came down to, and it was they give me feedback on what they want to do. But anyway, we just have the coolest members, man.
Most definitely. If you're a Patreon or not, but you become a part of the Discord, you'll see how cool they are.
It's dangerous.
Oh, it's very dangerous. It's what is it? NSFW.
That's why when we named the Light 'em Up crew, the crew is CRUE.
Because bruh.
Danger.
Woo! I was sitting at work and it's just ding 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 ding, and you look at it like, ooh, no.
Hey.
No. No.
Yeah. It gets a little wound up. So, or should you say spun up?
Spun up.
So anyway, but we have a lot of fun with those guys. I talk to them almost on a daily basis. But we want to say thank you for all the support they give us, because this show's not possible without them. So thank you.
Yeah.
And then let's talk about our 3 sponsors that we have right now. We do have
Go ahead.
The Leaf, the cigar establishment in Abilene, Texas. You can find it at 1166 North 2nd, downtown, in a
badass.
I was going to say a newly renovated, but you know what? Badass
it is.
Way more described when you go down there. Because I was talking to somebody the other day, and I was like, they were like, oh, yeah, I've been to the Leaf. And I was like, but have you been to the new location? Because it's night and day.
Yes.
And don't get me wrong, I love the old Leaf because we had a lot of good times there and a lot of great conversations.
Yes.
But this place,
however,
this is like walking into what you've always wanted to find. So that being said, look down in the show notes, and I have their phone number in the show notes every week. So if you need to make an order, and let me tell you what, they have Viva La Vida. They have the McAuliffe line. They have the Definition Cigar line. They have Arturo Fuente coming out of the Kazoo.
My father.
They have my father. I mean, dude, their humidor is amazing.
Yes, it is.
So call him up. He will set you up with a great dude, and ask him, hey, what would you recommend if I like to smoke XYZ? And he'll put together a sampler for you that'll blow your socks off.
Have you foaming at the mouth, bro?
Yeah.
Like, I got to get back.
Hey, and one more to throw in there.
What's that?
He currently the Alec Bradley.
Oh, yes.
Rare and Fine.
Hit him up.
Or Fine and Rare.
Fine and Rare.
So if these are not going to last, in fact, I'm going down there tomorrow because I'm not going to not get.
It's my second pack, man.
Wow.
I was gifted one.
And then you treated yourself.
I had to.
I'm with you. So anyway, look down the show notes. You'll see their phone number. Call up Jay, or if you're in the Abilene area, swing by, check it out, the lounge. You will not regret the time you spend there. Anyway, our next sponsor is Case Elegance. Case Elegance makes man stuff. They sell badass man stuff.
Man.
And so, I mean, the list goes on, but I know you're a watch guy. We've talked about that. They make some nice watch cases for multiple watches.
Yes.
I mean, I think I saw one that holds like 8 or 16 or $1 million or something like that.
I'd like to be in that million category, though. But,
you're a watch. Dude, show the camera your watch. Dude, that thing is like, I think I saw that during one of the Rocky fights, because Mr. T came out with a big old thing of gold.
This is actually my San Fran one.
San Fran?
Scarlet and gold.
Oh, okay.
When I wear my San Fran gear.
Well, thank you for not wearing it tonight.
I actually had it, but you'll never catch me with a silver and blue one. Next.
Me neither, but I don't wear watches.
Yeah, it's true.
I look at the sun, and I'm like, yeah, it's about 1,300. You know, I mean, when you
where did you get that from?
What?
Hundo.
You know what? That's my wife.
Well, I'm gonna leave it alone because I love Miss B. If you said something like Lubbock, I'd have just been like,
you know what? My wife says Hundo P.
What is that?
I don't remember. Do you remember? Should we get her on the phone and ask her? I think we should.
Hundo P.
Yeah, Hundo P.
Hundo P. That's 100%.
Oh, you're right.
100%.
Hello?
Hey, I couldn't remember what the P was when you say Hundo P, but Bryant figured it out.
100%.
Bingo. Thank you. Hey, and
You're welcome.
This is your first time ever being on the show.
Welcome.
Hey.
Thanks, babe. Love ya.
Love you.
So, yeah, Hundo P.
But did she have to say that because she was on the show? Love you.
Yes.
I understand, bro. I understand. Case Elegance. Did we ever do the review?
No, we're doing that this week.
Okay.
Last week was the week, but the winter storm completely
Jack Frost came through.
with his black boots kicking indoors.
He came in with a coat on. It's too cold for me in Texas right now.
Dude. And us Texans, we're not used to that. You know, all the tough Texans, you throw them in like 15-degree or less weather.
You see the truth. It's too cold out here. Like, man, I was raised in this stuff, man.
Yeah, that's not me.
I understand.
I don't like it. In fact,
it.
I had to stop and get gas, and I was not dressed appropriately.
Did you have on flip-flops?
I had flip-flops and shorts on. But let me tell you,
Jesus,
dude, it was cold.
It was supposed to be.
yeah, but I wasn't prepared.
The sun is out, but it's 30 below.
Yeah, it was nothing nice for me. But yeah, the winter thing hit. But anyway, we're doing that this week. We're gonna just put it right here.
Okay.
Video it, open it up, check it out.
Gotcha.
And then the next week, we're going to do a giveaway. We're going to give that humidor away.
We got that Oliva pack to give away, too.
What Oliva pack?
The one that with the travel case. It's a pack. It's a pack. It's something that a person will say, hey, I can do everything with this.
Nice.
Yeah. We got some gifts for people.
They go skiing with them?
In Texas, yeah. Not up north. In Texas, yeah.
So, yeah. You're talking about that the other day at the Leaf.
Yeah.
Awesome, man. Well, we'll do, you know what? Maybe we should do that Oliva pack. Now, it come with a travel case?
Yes.
Okay, well, then never mind. I was going to say we could give it away with the humidor.
Oh.
But if it has a travel pack, let's make that a separate giveaway.
Gotcha.
All right,
bro.
cool. Hey, well, let's jump into... I know. That's what I said. Let's jump right into McAuliffe Cigars, longtime sponsor.
Always.
And there's a love affair there between me and
Al's
Medallia.
pocket. going to the restaurants.
What are you trying to say? You know what? One time I forgot to pay my tab.
One?
Okay, maybe two.
It's like, oh, Al got it.
Forgot. You know, the first time I did that, though, I left the Silver Leaf, and it wasn't a restaurant. It was a liquor tab.
Okay. Now that one was the problem.
I left, and about like 15 minutes into my drive, I was like, I forgot to pay my tab.
Al didn't.
So I sent Al an email, and I was like, Al, I am so sorry. I'm embarrassed. I really apologize. I forgot to pay my tab. If you'll let me know how much it is, I'll send you a check. And he was like, I got it. And I was like, okay, I'm a moron.
Then
the second time, it was pretty much the same story. Anyway, let's talk about McAuliffe Cigars. Awesome company. Awesome cigars. Their cigar line is amazing.
Tell the truth.
I was talking to actually one of the guys yesterday was smoking a Riata.
Yeah. Ooh.
And I told him that was Luke's first cigar, a Riata.
He was blessed, wasn't he?
Yeah, I mean, dude, that's starting it way up at the top.
Coming out.
But anyway, if you would like to become a McAuliffe ambassador and be part of that family that rock and rolls all day, all night. Dude, have you been in the Facebook chat room? It's like,
Yep.
Because those dudes have created a community, and that's what you want to be a part of.
It's a virtual brick and mortar community.
Absolutely.
Virtual brick
It really
and mortar.
is.
Yep.
And so if you haven't become an ambassador, look down the show notes. You can click on the link, take you straight over to the McAuliffe website, and you can sign up for your personal challenge coin.
Numbers.
They will be numbered.
Numbers.
I'm at 298.
65.
Bryant is at 165, but Luke is at like 3.8 trillion.
3 point. Why you put you out there like that, bro?
I think he's like 5238, something like that.
It's just amazing.
Yeah, it really is. Yeah, he's pointing at the coin like he thinks I'm going to get up.
He says here.
So, look down the show notes, click on the link, go by and sign up. If you haven't tried the McAuliffe cigar line, let me tell you what. They are one of the only companies I know of that draw test their cigars.
Mm-hmm.
So, you're never going to get a great cigar and then you light it up and you can't smoke it.
Yep.
Construction to me is one of the highest levels
integral, man.
of to me it starts there.
I don't care how it looks, what it smells like, what it tastes. If I can't draw it and draw it consistently,
Right.
it's going back in the ashtray.
Right.
I get something
I'm
else.
not going to fight it.
No.
So anyway, click on the link, go sign up to be an ambassador, and let us know what number you are when you get your coin.
3.8
trillion. So anyway, let's jump into our pick six.
Yes, sir.
And then later up in the show, we're going to talk about what we consider to be your top 10 value sticks. All of them will be under $10. Some of them are under $6.
Yeah.
But these are sticks that when you smoke them, it's smoking a quality stick. You're not smoking a value stick. It's not a budget stick. It's actually a phenomenal stick. It just doesn't cost much money.
Yep. So who's going first?
I'll let you go first. I'm pulling mine up. Well, I have mine. If you're ready, yeah, I
Go
actually.
ahead.
So this week earlier, I picked up a Partagas Black. It's been a while.
Phenomenal, yes.
Yeah, it's been a while since I've had the Partagas Black, and dude, just as always, it delivers. Dude, that's a great stick. I don't smoke it as much as I used to because it is full body to the max, but. That being said, it's still a great stick, and every now and then I'd love to smoke one. Second on my list is the Plasencia Reserva Original.
Well, I got to take that off my list.
Dude.
I got to find another one.
Dude, that's been a phenomenal
I had
stick.
that one this week, too.
And then, let me zoom in here. This is the 601 Warhead. You see that? Look over here. Look
yes,
over
sir.
here.
Oh, he pulled that picture up again.
So anyway,
Your father is sick, Luke.
that's my 3 sticks for the week. I think those are solid sticks to be your best sticks of the week.
Most definitely. My number one is going to be The Last Call by AJ Fernandez.
Oh, good stick.
It was
That was a gift from old Spalding.
Yeah, Spalding Brown.
Thank
Yes.
you, Mr. Brown.
Yes, sir. Great stick. No issues. Loved it. Next is going to be The King is Dead by Caldwell.
Whoa! Where did you get that?
You got a bull? I got a King is Dead.
I'm a fan. Where'd you get that?
Somebody named Tacoma what? Tacoma what?
Washington.
John. Tacoma John.
What? What?
He hooked me up, man. He hooked me up with some sticks, bro.
Wow.
Hooked me up with some sticks, bro.
Good for you.
And the last is going to be by Drew Estates, the Liga Privada T52.
Who hooked you up with that? That's an impressive stick.
I smoked that Saturday, and that was for It was the pre-fight stick, and my nephew lost. So.
Oh, you know,
he slipped.
Yeah,
he slipped and got caught with an uppercut and went to sleep.
He went to sleep.
Yeah, it hurt me, man. But it scared me because he's never been locked out. Never. So it was like, is he all right? And my brother was like, I'm waiting on the call. I was like, man, dude. But now he's 14-3, so, but he's still my champion.
Hey.
I ain't going to fight him. I'm not going nowhere near him. But those are my 3.
What's it pay?
It pays a lot. It pays a lot.
I can take a dive.
It pays a lot. But I enjoyed those 3. Those are my 3.
Those are great 3s.
Yeah, thank you.
I'm impressed, man. I'm real impressed. So let me pull up my list of our best value of 2021 cigars thus far. All right, I got my list. This is our list of the top 10 value cigars that you're going to want to smoke. Because it's not like smoking a value stick. It's just like smoking a premium cigar.
At a blue-collar price.
Yeah. I mean, and there's a lot of those sticks out there. So the first one right out of the gate is the Arturo Fuente Hemingway short story. You know, that's about a $7 to $8 stick.
Yes, sir.
And talk about quality.
Arturo Fuente.
Cameroon wrapper or Maduro, either way, whichever one you prefer. And, I mean, it is as smooth as silk.
Got you, bro. Got you.
I mean, for an Arturo Fuente short story, and the thing about it is you see the size of it, and you're like, oh, that's not going to last very long.
Surprise.
If you enjoy the smoke, you're going to spend at least $45 on it.
A good 45.
Yeah.
Yeah, a good 45.
If you really, you know, sit back and intently enjoy the cigar, it's a 45 plus.
Especially if you paired it with a good bourbon, you'll sit back. Yeah, you got a good 45 to an hour. Yeah.
So, you know, a lot of people see those smaller cigars.
And it's like, I smoke that quick. No.
No.
You want to sit back and enjoy it, bro. You do.
All right. The next one is going to be, let's see, let me shoot my list here. The Hoyo Law Amistad by AJ Fernandez. Dude, that's a great stick. And you know I love the Habano wrappers.
Tell the truth.
And it's got Nicaraguan filler and binder, and it is a phenomenal smoke. I mean, and dude, and that cigar is usually around $6 to $7. Well, it's probably $6.50 to $7.50 for AJ Fernandez Cameroon. I mean Habano, the Habano, and you know I'm a big fan of Habanos.
Yeah. Everybody knows you know that, man.
Are you there?
I am. I truly am. It's a different wrapper, but it's a wrapper that gets your attention.
To me, it just promotes complexity.
Yeah. I give you that.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
If it has a Habano wrapper, it's not going to be bland.
Nah, definitely not bland.
It's got a lot of good flavors to it. I love the level of spice because it's not over the top.
Nah.
It's right where you want to be throughout the cigar. You don't get that big power punch at the end with all the spice.
Yeah.
It's just nice.
It's a good stick. And definitely within our wheelhouse.
So the next one is the Punch Gran Puro Santeria.
You know me and Punch.
I said Rita. Santa Rita.
Lubbock, you don't pronounce the T.
That's right.
You just go R-I-A.
Remember E.T.?
Yeah, it was just E.
No, it was Eddie Torres. You remember that?
You wrong for that, man.
Okay, all right, I'll let that go. I'm going to let that go.
Don't kill him, San Diego Jack. Don't kill him.
So anyway, the next one on the list is, and you know, I rag on LFD, but you know what? You look at what I'm smoking tonight. Great stick.
The bull.
The bull gift from Skylar.
Don't rub it in, man.
Anyway, this is on my list, and I smoked one of these last week at the Leaf because it had been a while.
Got you.
And it's the LFD 1994. Dude, that's a great stick.
Yeah, that Tango is a bad stick, bro. That's a bad stick, man.
And it gets overlooked.
Yeah.
Because the band is not flashy.
You know, it's not extravagant.
It's a picture of a flower.
Yeah, that's it.
Or two flowers.
And then you light it up, and immediately you're like, I got one. I got one.
Yeah, and
man.
it's I classify it as a medium,
Got you.
but it's just great. The one I had has been great construction.
Good.
The flavor profile is mellow, creamy, but it gives you some complexity. So, and I think I paid less than $8 for that at the Leaf. So one of my next ones, and this is going to be one that I just bought a box of, is the 5 Vegas Classic. Dude, let me tell you what. That, when it says classic, when you smoke that cigar, it is a medium at best.
Yeah.
But it has so much flavor. The construction was fabulous. And it just made you feel like you were smoking a cigar that they would have smoked back in the 60s. You know what I mean?
Got you. But them 5 Vegas is they surprising folks, man, because you gave me that classic that time. I was like, I looked back at it, I was like, what? Bruh, like you said, that ride, it's complex, man.
This box of classics I just recently got
When did you recently get them?
Was the first time that I had the classic.
When did you recently get them?
About 3 weeks ago. That's recent.
How many's left?
0.
I got
0. Hey, I gave you one.
I know. One. I appreciate that.
Hey, you're
though.
welcome.
I really do.
So my next one, and this was a throw-in after a consultation.
Consultation?
Consultation.
I got you.
Okay, let me just tell everybody the pollen has blown in, and I am stopped up.
That's the second word, because you classification, you just classification.
I can't breathe. But I'm still smoking.
Hey, that's true.
You know what? I'm dedicated.
And the Medify has us cleared.
Yes. So anyway, Jay gave us input on this. This was the La Gloria Cabana Spanish Press.
Great stick.
Great stick.
Great stick.
$8.
Mm-hmm.
It's a phenomenal stick.
Worth more than that. Worth more than that.
Hey, here's another one that's on my list. How about the Arturo Fuente 858 Maduro? $8 stick. Then
You got a nice little list here, bro.
thank you. I put a lot of thought, a lot of effort,
And a lot of consultation.
a lot of consultation. I reached out
You reached out.
to people that had
You didn't grab anything when you reached out.
I reached out to people that are in the know.
I like that answer.
You know
I
what
like
mean?
that
'Cause
answer.
I got some help. Because, you know, if you really want to know,
Uh-huh.
you talk to a cigar shop owner,
Mm-hmm.
he's got information.
He has all the information.
He's like Red from Shawshank,
I like that
a
one.
man that knows how to get things.
How to get things.
So, anyway, yeah. And then the next one, he actually brought up Crux, and I've smoked a couple of them. And last week this was on my list of top 3.
Uh-huh.
This is the Crux Bull and Bear. Dude, this is a phenomenal stick. I am like loving it.
All I got to do was smell it.
Oh, you didn't get to smoke
Yeah,
one.
because you didn't think about it, brother.
Dude, it's a bold Nicaraguan Habano wrapper.
And it smelled great.
Yeah, it is phenomenal.
And it looked great.
Now, this is one of your oldie but a goodie favorites.
Oh,
The Punch, what I say earlier?
we don't want to put up there what you said earlier. The Diablo.
The Diablo.
Me and Luke died laughing. He said, "Did he say Diablo?" It's
Maybe.
like, yeah.
Hey, maybe.
And then he tried to deny. Yes, you did.
That's a no-brainer.
No.
If you haven't smoked the
A
Diablo,
Whew.
it's
You wasting your time.
It's-
You wasting your time if
it's
you haven't.
beckoning.
To nice.
It is
Nice.
It is beckoning to be smoked
Nice. Look at that Lubbock
by
man.
a cigar aficionado.
Beckoning. Yes.
Beckoning.
I like
Beckoning.
that. The lighthouse in the midst of the fog. Here I am.
But I know a lot of people that I can guarantee you that have never smoked the Diablo.
I'm not that one of those people because he said Diablo again.
Diablo.
Oh my goodness, man. No, bro. Let it go.
Let me get the fiddle warmed
For
up.
real. But the Diablo is, say it right. Diablo is a great stick, man. You get it has a punch, but the complexity throughout it's amazing,
And
man.
I think that's like $7.85.
And you pull it out and you say like, oh, this dark stick is gonna be hard. No, bruh. No.
No, it's definitely not so hard that you don't get the blend.
Yes.
But it's hard enough that it is a medium plus.
Its name is Punch.
Right. Yeah. I mean, that goes without saying.
Thank you.
On a scale of 1 to 10, it's a KO.
It's a knockout, baby. It's a knockout. What
So
you got next?
anyway, let's see. Oh, I know you're going to like this one. This is one of those that I don't smoke a lot, but every once in a while I come back to it.
What's that?
It's the Nub, and this one that I'm recommending is the Sumatra. Now, are you aware that the Nub's Sumatra, the wrapper is the same wrapper from the Melanio V?
I didn't know that.
Yes, sir. How about that?
That's why I love that Sumatra. That Nub Sumatra.
Now, this is one that has been on my list as of this year because I'd never found it last year, and Jay brought them into the shop.
Uh-huh.
The Alec Bradley Project 40.
Hey, home run,
Now,
bro.
I know you probably prefer the Maduro.
Yeah.
I prefer the natural,
Okay.
but I've smoked them both,
Me too.
and for a stick under $7,
Both of them are dynamite.
Phenomenal.
Yes, both of them are dynamite.
phenomenal.
Yes. He got that word right.
Banana.
Don't do that.
Banana.
We're going to have folks like, he put that song in my head. But that's a great smoke. Man, that Project 40 surprised me. It did.
It really did.
It was like, okay, you look at it, it's got, it's just a worded band. And you're like, okay, yeah, all right. But when you
Well,
cut that sucker, man, and light it, you're like, whoa.
In 2019, it made the top 20 on Cigar Aficionado's
Yeah.
list. And I wanted to try it for the whole year, never saw it.
Mm-hmm.
Jay brought them in, and I wanted to try it because I was like, I know this ain't no top 25 cigar. You know what I mean?
Yeah. And then he's like,
And I was like, whoa.
uh-oh.
Wow.
Yes, sir.
They kind of surprised me, even though, because I don't really believe nothing Cigar Aficionado says. So, I don't know what's paid and what's real.
Yeah, that's true, too.
So, whatever. But they were spot on. I thought that was a great stick.
That is. It is, man.
And I can't help but think that they weren't going, this is a $6 cigar.
Oh, they pubbed it up on its flavor. They pubbed it up on the ride. They pubbed up the presentation. They pubbed up the wrapper. They did all those things, and then when you find out how much it cost, you're like, really? All of this in
Blows
like,
it away.
really?
Blows it away.
like, oh yeah, I can get a few of these then. That was number 10, bro.
That was number 10.
You
What
ended that.
happened?
You ended that list good, man. I like that.
Hey, you know what? That's a solid list.
It is.
And we will post all 10 of those cigars, not in the show notes, but in the YouTube channel
Oh, I
notes.
thought you were gonna try to say bibliography.
Bibliography.
The
Dude, have you ever watched the YouTube channel where Irish people try American stuff?
No.
Oh, it's great, dude. They've got like 8 different Irish people, and they put 2 of them at a time, and they like let them try like American candy, American meat, American booze, and they usually hate it.
Yeah, but you try Irish food and you'd hate it too, because I'm not eating some of the things. Some of that stuff don't even look like it's cooked, man.
I don't even know what they eat,
dude. It was some stew that they were, and it wasn't on that. I saw it on I saw it on Facebook, and they brought out this Irish stew, and I'm like, that's not even cooked, man. And they were eating. I was like, oh my God, nah, I'm good, man. I'm good. I just be hungry in Ireland.
So they were eating raw food.
It looked raw, but they said it was cooked. I was like, that doesn't look cooked. You know how we have our stuff here. We even have well done. You know what I'm saying? That didn't look cooked at all. It didn't.
Let me tell you something. I used to work with a guy, and we went out to eat steaks, and I ordered mine medium rare.
Po cow.
How do you like yours?
Medium well.
Really?
Medium. So like a prime rib, medium.
You can't do prime rib medium.
Yes, you can.
No.
I do. I do.
Like ribeye, like a ribeye, you can do medium well. But so I
said
mine,
medium. I didn't say medium well on that. Now my steaks, medium
did he say
well.
medium well? He said medium well. Oh.
I said medium. See?
Okay.
See?
Anyway,
he hears what he wants.
So let me tell you this. This guy's name's Rod Holbrook.
Okay.
We went into a restaurant. I ordered mine medium well. No, medium rare.
See?
You got me messed up. And he says, put it on the grill for 90 seconds, flip it over for 90 seconds, and bring it to me.
Why even do that? He just wanted the marks on it?
I guess. But me being adventurous as I am, I'm like, hey, man, I'd like to have a bite of that because I've never had one like that. And it was still cool.
Oh, no, I can't do it.
Hey.
No.
And rubbery.
No, I can't
like
do it.
Chewy.
No, I can't do it. No. You might as well just went and bit out the... Come here.
It was very hard for me to swallow that bite.
Bro. Nah.
I was like, I don't know what level of rare.
90 seconds
on both
90
sides.
seconds and just give it here.
Yeah.
No, bro. I can't do it, man. No, I can't do that.
That's a total of 3 minutes.
That's a minute and a half to each side.
Right.
Dude, no. It has to change temperature. And I'm not getting colder. I mean, getting a little bit warmer. No, I can't do that one. No, I can't do that.
Yeah, I'm a medium rare guy, and I can stand it a little bit more rare than that, and I can stand it a little bit more medium than that. Mm-hmm. I mean, and I'm pretty flexible. I don't like well done because it gets dry.
Yeah, see, I was raised on well done, though, because my mother's like, it's not cooked until it's brown all the way through. But then when I got grown and developed my own palate, I was like, nah, that's a lot of chewing, bro. Medium to medium well is perfect for me with my beef, man. I love it. I love it that way.
Let me tell you something. Now, in our Patreon group, we got some guys that can cook.
Yeah, that's true.
We created a special room in the Discord. I can't remember exactly what it's called, or maybe I do, and I don't want to say it on the show. So we'll just say it's called Fatso. And everybody posts their foods. Dude, I get hungry. Z from California. Dude, he did a brisket last week that was woo.
I got a story about that, but go ahead.
Kyle, he showed like he had been on a competition and had his meat sitting on top of like broccoli or no, it wasn't broccoli, but it was that something like lettuce, curly, whatever.
Parsley, something like that.
Something like that. Yeah. He said it was like $50 for the parsley or whatever.
Damn.
Because it was all about presentation. Yeah. But dude, these dudes can cook.
Yeah. See, I love that. My this past winter storm that just went through, I called my daughter, my youngest, that's in Colleen. I said, how you doing? What's going on? She said, well, we just tried to go get some groceries. And I was like, well, okay. She said, but everything was sold out. So we went on base to the commissary And they went to get, she said, the only meat they had was a brisket. I was like, oh.
Perfect.
I said, so you got to grill it? She said, Daddy, we ain't got no grill. I was like, you do know it takes a while to cook a brisket, right? She said, how long? I said, 8 hours.
8-12.
I said,
But you know, you can put a brisket, depending on how big it is, you can put it also in a crock pot if you don't have a grill.
But I'm like, when she said she didn't have a grill, I was like, well, you gonna have to cook that for a while. And then I could hear on the voice, huh? It's like, yeah, a brisket, you have to cook it because it has to be low and slow, because you want it to keep all that moisture. You want it to be, you want it to be edible. You don't want jerky. She was like, oh, well, what are we going to do until then? I said, did you get you some peanut butter and jelly? Because it's just going to be a while.
Better grab you a Snicker.
Man. But it just amazed me. She's like, how long? I said, about 8 hours at least. You could hear the disappointment in her voice. Huh? Yeah. That's not going to be throw it on the grill. 90 seconds on this side, 90 seconds on that side. You got to cook it, baby.
Let me ask you a question.
Talk to me.
What do you think about that Dickel Barrel Select?
Man, that stuff is smooth, baby.
Ooh.
That caramel is getting me, though. I every time I turn it up, I get that aroma. I'm like, yes.
It's
yes.
very, very nice caramel.
Mm-hmm.
Or as I like to say, caramel.
I said caramel, and then you said caramel. Pecan. Which one did you say?
Pecan.
He had to think. He's like,
Well, yeah, I mean, pecan.
Yeah.
What do you say?
I say pecan, but people say pecan. I'm like,
Do you say
pecan?
apricot or apricot?
Apricot. Orange, not orange.
I say apricot.
You do?
Yeah. What do you say?
I say apricot.
That's what I say.
No, yeah, you did.
I asked
You did.
what you
I had to
say.
think. I was like, wait a minute, what did he say? It's hard with you in words.
You know, my dad was, how do I say this and not be offensive? White trash. You know, we were poor.
Clean it up, bro. Clean it up.
But my dad had a funny vocabulary as well.
Okay.
Like if you say pinch, he says peach.
Peach?
Peach. And I was like, do you say inch?
He said, I'm going to inch off your ass.
Peach. But he said apricot. That's what made me think of that. And we were
okay.
like, no, it's
Apricot, yeah.
So we say, depending on where you're from. But I don't know if that's true because I don't know anywhere you're from that you say peach.
Pinch. Pinch.
I wonder if there's like a section of Mexico where they say pincha.
Don't kill him, Junior. Don't kill him.
I wonder how San Diego Jack's doing.
I really do, man. He hit me up because I send him TikToks, weird TikToks, like I send you.
I called him. He didn't answer. And then he called
'Cause he
me. And I
working,
couldn't
man.
answer. No, we just miss each
Yeah,
other.
but that brother is working, man.
Yeah, he's doing something new.
Yeah.
What is he doing?
I can't remember.
Some kind of cleaning thing.
yeah.
I wanna talk to him about that and see what he's doing. Because let me tell you something. San Diego Jack, if he's doing something, he's doing it right.
Oh, 100%.
Always.
Yeah. Or one hundo P.
Yeah, Hundo P. He makes me feel guilty.
Why?
Because I ain't doing all that shit.
I remember when he was talking about that building and how he used to get so mad. He's like, man, I showed him exactly how to do it. Exactly. And then I walked back an hour later and they're doing, he said, what are you, stupid? I used to love him calling people stupid. What are you, stupid? Man, that dude was a riot, man. But like you said, he was 100% on everything. If he didn't do it right, if you didn't do it right, he got in there and did it himself.
Right.
And I love that, man. He came and saved
It
me one
sucks
day.
he left. Sucks he left.
But I understand.
No.
I
I
understand.
completely understand. And I'm glad. You know what? I think he's happier back out there.
Mm-hmm.
You know, it was originally because the wife, family, health issues. But I think once he got back out there, he saw all the things that he had been missing here.
That he couldn't do here.
Yeah. Because, I mean, you know.
The thing
night
he
and
had
day.
here was us in the Leaf.
Right.
And he loved that, but it was just more for him to do in California.
Well, I mean, you know, dirt bike riding,
Yeah, beaching.
four wheeling,
Yeah, everything.
beaching.
Because but he still hits us up for sticks. Though. He don't want to pay them California prices. Hey man, I need this. All right, I'll be your dope dealer today.
Right.
I
So,
miss that dude though, man. It's cool.
Oh, absolutely.
Man. It's cool. It's cool, man. We can run with it or just let it go.
what do you mean?
Life, man.
Oh,
Especially
you know what
today.
you know what I came up with just recently?
Oh.
Recently.
Mhm.
I decided that there's nothing that prevents you from doing whatever you want to do.
True. It's a choice.
Nothing.
Yep. It's a choice. You either do it or you don't.
If you want to go rob a bank tomorrow, you can.
And we had a guy on the show that told you how to do it.
Right. Joe Loya.
Yep. Told you how to do it and get away with it.
But I mean, I'm just saying, just do what you want to do.
Yes.
And don't worry about the consequences.
Now that part, I can't agree with you. I cannot agree with you on that part because there are consequences to your actions, man.
But you don't have to worry about them.
You don't wear a prophylactic. You got 18
Hey,
years to be broke.
Here's what I'm going to tell you.
Talk to me.
When we started the show, I was talking about the Andalusian Bull.
Mm-hmm.
And the last one I had started blowing up.
Yep.
This one has started blowing
I'm looking at
up.
it. You started doing this. I was like, look at that. Groucho Marx.
You can see that the old LFD just keeps on keeping on with the shitty construction.
Here's a question, though. What type of stick did Groucho smoke?
I have no idea.
Me neither. That's just when I said that joke.
Let's look that up.
Yeah. Like, every time you saw him on the Marx Brothers, he had a stick. What did he smoke, man? Talk to me. Google, talk to me.
Hey, and while you're looking that up, I want to tell everybody who listens, if you're on Instagram, I want you to go by and check out a friend of ours on Instagram and follow him. He is like doing an amazing job, but his name is Sean's Cigar Life. If you're on Instagram, look up Sean's Cigar Life. That dude, he is not just a connoisseur of cigars, but dude, food, bourbon, scotch, wine.
There is a list. This dude is a connoisseur of everything. Like Larry said, he came with a backpack full of bourbon.
Like 8 bottles. But go by and check out his page. It's Sean's Cigar Life. Follow him. And if you want a cigar buddy, that dude is a cigar buddy.
100%.
All right. So what are you looking up over there?
I'm trying to find
Groucho Marx's cigar.
Yeah.
I'll tell you what, that'll be something you could tell everybody next week when we come back.
Because this is going to be a true search.
Yes, it's not going to be a 2-second.
No.
So, anyway, guys, that's going to wrap up the show this week. We appreciate you hanging out with us, and hope you enjoyed a good cigar while you're hanging out with us. Check out the credits after the show. We have all the Patreons listed, and there'll be a link on how to become a Patreon member if you want to be one of the Light 'em Up crews.
Yep.
So, anyway, guys, y'all have a great week, and until next time,
Keep smoking.